Welcome back after a short break. We are ready to go already. The players are waiting for us. The third place decider is about to start, followed by the grand final, where I'll have the opportunity to play as well against Unstoppable. For now though, we are focused on the match for the third place, the Section Cup men against Hafenum. Players we've already seen earlier today. They are starting off best of 5 as usual. Canyon, interesting pick. I hope you can hear me well, by the way. If something, just tell me in the chat. The Section Cup man in the light tank again. Athalump sticking to the heavies as before. Both players had a pretty aggressive playstyle so far in the tournament. Let's see if they keep up the way they approached the game before. Already first shot down. I mean, Petardo was using the mediums very well before, but most players are using heavies anyways. That's because, well, the map is random. And as we know, the heavy tank is the most reliable, especially now when they have so much HP, when they're let's say mobile enough. Especially when you can take a heavy like a 113, an IS4, which still has some kind of DPM. The Batshot though can be really a big threat to a heavy, but that depends on the map. We're playing in Supremacy mode, so obviously it's possible to use your mobility to outmaneuver the enemy in a heavy tank, try to play and put on the cap pressure as well. Right now using the view range of the 113. Section Cap man though bouncing. And even though he's playing in the light tank, he's the one that is the cap disadvantage. Haflum already taking 2 bases, both A and B. Let's come a little closer. And now the Section Cap man will have a really tough time trying to bounce back. Trying to retake the cap advantage. Obviously, he can use the view range, he can try to outspot the 1-on-3, but still, there's little he can do when the 1-on-3 is hull down. This was a decent attempt. This will allow him to cross, while potentially stop the A base without, well, with another HP being lost, and he has to stop the base, otherwise, well, otherwise will be too late. And if he wants to take the base, he'll be stuck for 15 seconds in the circle of the A base, meaning Hafalum can just come. He can just come and finish off the enemy. That's what you always have to avoid. Face-to-face brawls. When you're playing a medium or a light tank, face-to-face brawls with a heavy or something, you really have to avoid. Hafalum is not letting the Section Cup man get away with that. And the first ball is one Hafalum winning against the Section Cup man. Really well played. He controlled the whole match throughout the battle. As we already saw before, that's what a Hafalum was capable of. He also played light tanks as well before. He tried using the Sheridan. Worked very well at the beginning. Later on, when the map was not so favorable, didn't go as planned. That's why, well, sticking to heavies is, I think, what most of the players will try to do, as long as the map is random in the tournament, and that's what we signed up for. Getting into the second battle already. Winter Malnovka. I don't think we've seen it before. I don't think we've seen it today. Hafalum. This time, surprisingly, they are switching. Hafalum taking the mobile E50M, meanwhile the Suction Cup man switching to a heavy tank, taking FV215B. Again, we've already seen him play that tank. Have we? We've seen him play a heavy for sure. But I don't think playing mediums is the way to go against Hafalum. Both players capping their respective bases already. If Hafalum now can use the mobility to catch the Suction Cup man, that would be really beneficial already at the beginning. To minimize the HP advantage that the heavy player has just because of the fact that he's playing a different tank type. And as again we see from Hafalum, he makes the enemy take a different base, and by doing so he's already capping the other one. Suction Cup man, though really aware of the fact, completely ignores C and goes for the immediate brawl. Not really efficient so far, constantly losing HP, which is now even, which is not a really good scenario for a heavy tank, considering, well, he had 5 or 600 HP at the beginning. Missing another shot, taking another one. Doesn't seem really to be a piece of cake for the V. Especially when Hafalum can just take another base. He can bait him out. Speed boost activated. Missing another shot, still Hafalum full HP. Outmaneuvering the V, even though he has both improved speed boost and reactive armor. But we mustn't forget about the V's DPM. The thing is, well, peeking sideways in the V is really troublesome. The amount of models that you can have destroyed by doing so, obviously, well, it is because of the turret placement in the vehicle, but you can still bounce a few shots if you face the enemy frontally, obviously. But there's no way the E15 will bounce off the side or even the back of an V. The Suction Cup man going for the face hack eventually. Still being unable to penetrate the enemy armor, being a one-shot already. That should be a clean win for Hafalum. 2-0. 2-0 already. Dominating the match so far. Suction Cup man is still trying to figure out the correct approach to this match, to this opponent. But if he keeps playing like this, Hafalum is already one win away from claiming the third place prize. Keep in mind, this is the match for the third place decider, as these players before lost their semi-final games. But they're not out of the tournament. The better place they get, the better the rewards. So this match is important for them as well. I'm wondering if they will just go for a double heavy brawl, or will some of them still stick to mediums, because, well, doesn't seem to be reliable at all no matter who takes them. Obviously they can surprise an enemy in a single battle, but then when the map is not so favorable in the next battle, they seem to struggle. Have a lump in the 1-3 already. Could be a really good pick, especially if the Section Capman chooses the V. He goes for a 1-3 as well. So we'll have potentially an interesting face-to-face brawl again, which may decide Hafelum's third place or the Section Capman's beginning of a comeback. Yamato Harbor, so yeah, playing with a medium here would definitely not be favorable. 1-3 can really play around this area very comfortably, especially using the little dunes on the outside or the obstacles around the ship area. Both players going for bases at the beginning, not trying to risk crossing out in the open. A and C are being capped. I don't think that will matter in the end, since they'll have to end up rolling each other somewhere in the middle. Action Capman going already for the B base. But I can caught him by surprise, as Hafelump is already on his side. And as I said, these little dunes here, or well, the gravel that's just laying on the ground, it's really comfortable to play around with the 1-3. Action Capman already down, meaning Hafelump can just go in. And as long as he pens all the shots, shouldn't have any troubles winning this battle and potentially claiming third place. So far, so good. He's one shot ahead of him, panning every single shot, unlike before, drawing conclusions. Bouncing now a crucial one. Still is one shot ahead. And the battle is finished. Hafelump claiming the third place, winning the 1-1-3 brawl against this Action Capman, who very well played. A really decent performance. We can see the improvement straight away. Controlling every single bit of the game. Sticking to heavies, going for the reliable picks, going for what works, and that worked. 3-0, and we already have the Section Capman finishing the tournament on 4th place. Hafelump getting the 3rd place, and we are about to play the grand final of the BlitzHub EU 1 vs 1 tournament, where I'll be in the spotlight playing against Unstoppable. Since I was also taking part in this tournament, playing group stage during the week, and qualifying to the final stage, which we played earlier today, winning the quarterfinal, winning the semi-final, and now playing the grand final, where I'll have to stop Unstoppable. The very last battle of this tournament went really smooth, went really quick. Hopefully it can remain like this. Unstoppable is here already. Finals are still best of 5, just like before. First to 3 wins becomes the BlitzHub champion. Unstoppable has been playing heavies a lot. I was playing heavies as well. I was playing some IS4, I was playing some 1-3, a V215B. He likes the 60 DP, so I think we can try and take the 60 DP as well. Let's see how he can deal with that. Should be a decent choice. If it doesn't go well, we can always just switch to an IS4 or take something else. Yeah, let's do it. We are both ready. So it's hard time, let's go. Black Goldville again. I don't want to play too aggressive this time, I know he really likes to wait one out. First by the one. Okay. Quicker than expected. Two more to go, we need 2 more wins. 60 TP against 60 TP again. There it sends though, this time. I'll go more to the middle. Scapping C already. You can just come behind him. I don't want to come too close so he doesn't... he'll spot me anyways. I have to do it more carefully. But he'll see the obstacles I broke probably. I got HP boost as well, he doesn't have it. He has the armor buff with that, which doesn't really help. Now I have a pretty good position. He wasted tungsten. Got the HP elite still. He potentially needs 3 shots to kill me. Ah, with tungsten he'll need only 2. He'll have tungsten soon. It's the bases though. That was so unlucky. Still do it. Just need to armor him. Ah, that was so unlucky. 2 bounces. Didn't go as planned. It's not going for the base this time. So maybe I can do it. He's on C, all the way on C, man. We'll probably get on one of the bridges. I just hope I can surprise him. Has to be here somewhere. Kind of disappeared. Unless he's going all the way. Oh, no way. I just need 2 shots. That one bounce. Let's go, we can still do it. Just need to work better with the cups. So I don't need to drive all the map. No way, man. No way, GG. How did I not ban these, man? So close. GG to Unstoppable. So close. Having the advantage in both of these games, still not being able to close it out. Unlucky. That's the end of the tournament. GG. Thanks a lot, BlitzHub. Thanks a lot, Unstoppable. Thanks a lot, Robert, for streaming. We got the BlitzHub champion. I'm finishing second, which still is a decent result, I guess, considering we've been playing for the whole week. Unstoppable winning the main prize, which is PayPal cash prize, the Huawei watch, and probably many more. We're probably getting something fancy as well. Thanks a lot once again. Room is already deleted. We've been live for a long time today already, so I'll be finishing as well. A different type of content on my channel. Tournament again, but this time not 7 versus 7, but 1 versus 1. Nearly. So, well, so near it so far, but it happens. It happens, 60 DP brawls. This is what it is. And see you on another channel. We are playing BPC tomorrow. I don't think I'll be streaming it, so we'll see. We'll see. We are in top 4, top 3, I think. For sure we are in... I don't even know how to call that stage. We played against Pink yesterday for the match of the grand final. We lost 3-4, and we are in the highest stage of the lower bracket. So if we win again against an opponent we don't know yet, we'll face Pink again in the grand final. Hopefully that's to be played tomorrow. But I don't think I'll be streaming that. Many others will. Those who you know very well from the Blitz commentators, basically, that are commentating major tournaments every year. So see you soon. Not sure when. Hopefully as soon as possible. Bye guys, thanks a lot.